Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video here to take you guys through some awesome new deals on Steam PC games from our good friends at Green Man Gaming. They're running a bunch of publisher sales, and if you're an XP member, you're gonna get some great deals, and they are beating out the Steam offerings right now, so definitely a good chance to check out some of these games. We have a Sega publisher sale, a Bandai Namco publisher sale, and a Square Enix publisher sale, and those are three of my favorite publishers these days, so, they all do their things that I'm not a fan of, but as far as their game output, they are bringing forth some fantastic games, so we'll go through all three of those. On top of that, we do have another deal I think that's worthwhile to mention, but right off the top, the Sega publisher sale has some great deals. Unfortunately, the older Yakuza titles have all gone up in price. It seems like, I don't know if it's Sega or RGG, probably Sega, they make decisions like this. They realize that there's a lot of interest in Yakuza these days, and Yakuza 0, Kiwami, and Kiwami 2 are no longer going for like $5. They're going on sale for like $10 or $11 on Steam, I think like $11, and on GMG, they are down to $9.89, so you can check that out. That's a pretty good price, all things considered. If you do want to get into the franchise, if you're a first-time newcomer to the RGG titles, I would highly recommend Judgment, though. 73% off for $10.80. That's an awesome deal, and that's a game that was built ground up for the PlayStation 4 rather than being a PlayStation 3 era title, so visually it looks pretty good. It has English voice acting, which I think is really good in Judgment. I think the English dub in Judgment is really good. I know some people are going to be like, oh my god, that's blasphemy to play an RGG game with English voice acting, but not everybody wants to read subtitles, and I thought in Judgment they did a good job with that, and narratively, it's fantastic, and kind of a contained narrative, although there is a sequel, Lost Judgment, 73% off for $16.20, so I would highly recommend Judgment at that price point. Sonic Frontiers, $18.90. There's a Sonic event tomorrow that's happening. I don't think they'll announce Sonic Frontiers 2 tomorrow, but I do know that they're working on a follow-up to this game, and I thought they set a great foundation for what Sonic in the modern era could become. Awesome soundtrack, gameplay they could definitely evolve on, but I thought the world was fun to explore. You've got a bunch of open levels and a sizable amount of content for $18 and change. I think this is pretty good. Like I said, Lost Judgment is $16.20. That's a pretty good deal as well, but play Judgment first. Vanquish is $5.40. Persona 4 Golden is $10.79. Excellent deal there for Persona 4 Golden. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is $37.79. That's a relatively recent release, so getting it that much discounted is pretty good. SMT 5, the Deluxe Edition, 37% off. Valkyria Chronicles 4 Complete, 82% off for $9 is quite a good deal as well. There's a lot of other stuff. Yakuza 5 Remastered, Yakuza 6, Yakuza 3, Yakuza 4, all those are on sale. Soul Hackers 2 for $13.50, not a bad deal there either. Catherine Classic for $4.50. Like I said, Vanquish $5.40. Yakuza Like a Dragon, if you didn't check out that great Humble Bundle earlier this year, that is $10.79. Still a worthwhile deal there. Kiwami 2 and Kiwami, like I said, Yakuza Kiwami and Kiwami 2 are $9.89 a pop, much like Yakuza 0. Those are the remakes of Yakuza 1 and 2, and hopefully they do a Kiwami 3 here shortly. You got some Total War games discounted as well. Sonic games discounted outside of Frontiers. You got Sonic Colors, Sonic Adventure 2, some good stuff all around as a part of the Sega publisher sale. Bandai Namco publisher sale, a lot of good stuff here as well. Tales of Arise is 77% off for $9. Really good deal on Tales of Arise. Didn't enjoy it from a character standpoint as much as Abyss and Vesperia, but I still like the characters in Arise. I just thought the main characters were a little bit bland, but visually it looks great. Narratively, it's, friendship conquers all type JRPG narrative. It's fine. It's pretty decent, actually, but, just be mindful of that. You got Enslaved Odyssey to the West, $2.70. You can't escape me talking about some Bandai Namco games without giving a mention to Enslaved. Great game, super underrated. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Legendary Edition. Okay, so this is 77% off for $27, and for all the content you're getting in that Legendary Edition, that's a damn good deal. You get DBZ Kakarot, the base game, you get Season Passes 1 and 2, and bear in mind that Season Pass 2 still goes for like $40. It goes on sale, of course, but, the standard price of Season Pass 2 alone is $40. I don't know if they're going to do a third season pass. I feel like they aren't, but, maybe they will. I don't know. They didn't do any content with Broly, which I find a little bit strange. Like, Broly DLC, I feel like would have done really well, but they never ended up doing that. But DBZ Kakarot is great. The main game takes you through the entirety of the DBZ story, and then the Season Pass has some pretty cool stuff. Season Pass 1 has the alternate timeline Trunks episode. Season Pass 2 has like the Bardock episode and the World Tournament from Dragon Ball, and like a cap-off to the Z storyline, which is really well done. At least that last fight is really well done, I should say. But $27, pretty good deal for all the content you're getting. Tales of Berseria, $4.50. Great deal on that. Berseria is an awesome game. And if you don't want to spend the $9 on Arise, Berseria, some would say, is an even better game. It's just a little bit older from a visual standpoint, but really good game. Really compelling main character in that one as well. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, you got Hacker's Memory and the original game. $9 for that is an absurd deal given all the content you're getting. Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series is $9. Great platformers there. Tales of Zestria, $4.50. Tales of Symphonia, $4.50. Dot Hack GU Last Recode is $4.50. That's an awesome deal. Highly recommend that. Dot Hack GU is great, and yes, they are originally PS2 games, so they show their age a little bit, but still worthwhile games to pick up at that price point. They also got the Naruto Storm games on sale if you do want to check those out. And then lastly, as far as the publisher sales go, the Square Enix publisher sale is great. You've got Nier Automata for XP members, $13.12 on that. That's great. Nier Automata is awesome. Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remastered, 67% off for $9.84. FF10 is one of the most iconic Final Fantasy games, another title that shows its age, and I'll be honest, and some people might push back on me on this, FF10-2 is not that terrible. Yes, the star of this collection is Final Fantasy X, but 10-2 I think is an alright game as well. Definitely not at the level of Final Fantasy X, but I don't think it's horrendous or anything like that. Star Ocean Second Story R is a $28.69. Good deal on that game. That's a remake of Star Ocean 2. HD 2D art style game looks great. Soundtrack is great and overall enjoyable. $28 might be a little pricey, but you know, it's a Square Enix title, holds up in price. You guys get the deal. Dragon Quest XI is $16.40. Octopath Traveler 2, $29.51. You know, that's been holding up in price for quite a while. About a year and a half old at this point. Crisis Core, $20.50. Final Fantasy 13, $5.25. I'm often one of the staunch defenders of Final Fantasy 13. I think Final Fantasy 13 is really good. Yes, it's incredibly linear, but I really like the battle style. Narratively, it's like kind of nonsensical at times, but you know, overall I did enjoy the game, and for $5.25, I think that's a pretty good deal. Obviously, you got a lot more deals available, but those were just some of the highlights. And lastly, do want to give a shout to Black Myth Wukong, as that is 17% off for $49.79. If you're one of the people that have been eyeing Wukong and have yet to pick it up, 17% off seems like a pretty good deal to me. Under $50, you won't pay tax either, and you'll get a Steam key for all of these games. That is applicable too, but yeah, $49.79 for that. Pretty good, all things considered. But that's going to do it for me. Again, a lot of great deals with the Sega publisher sale. You got the Bandai Namco publisher sale, Square Enix publisher sale, and feel like that's a good deal on Wukong as well. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button, so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.